So, as stress is perceptual, another way you can deal with stress is to change the way you feel about it, change the way you're thinking about it. Look at your schedule of things you have to do. Do you have to do everything? A lot of people think they have to do everything or it's not right. For example, does it matter if you have takeout a couple of times a week, if it saves you time cooking and shopping? Redefine what success means and stop striving for perfection. And give yourself some slack, a break, to enable you to get some time for yourself. Now that's perfect for those people that are trying to do everything, doing their 10-hour days in the office, coming home, cleaning house, shopping, preparing a gourmet meal, or when there are times when they could just not do that. Think about what's really important. Is it really important you go shopping and you spend an hour preparing dinner? Or is it really important that you have some time? Prioritize. We're back to priorities. Then you can practice changing the way you think about something. To stop gloomy thoughts, to refuse to play into stressful situations as being negative. So a lot of people, when they get that extra project, that extra situation, go straight into the fact that it's going to be doom and gloom, they can't cope, they'll never be able to do it. How do you eat an elephant? Sorry if you're vegetarian. It is just a metaphor, one bite at a time. So just stop. Think about what you can do, when you can do it, and how you can do it. And if your brain tries to run away with you, if your brain tries to create disaster movies of how bad this is going to turn out, what I want you to do right now is bring to mind something that your brain likes to catastrophize. Notice how you think about it, how you catastrophize it. What are you imagining happening? There's so many things that we can do. One thing you can definitely do is to stop catastrophizing and stop with the negative thoughts. So bring that to mind right now. Take a step back. Get some distance between you and the thought. Look at it for what it is. And push it far, far away into the distance so that it becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. When people are stressed, they say it feels as if things pressing in on them. And they usually have a lot of thoughts really close. People tell me the thoughts are here. I can't see a way around them, through them, or over them. So get some distance between you and the thought. Push it way, way away. Make the thought smaller. It's your brain. You created it. It's time to disassemble. Push it away in the distance so it's really, really small. So small that you just can't even see it anymore. You're not even aware of it anymore. By doing this, you get some distance from those thoughts. You can think more clearly now. You can begin to map out your plan of action. how you're going to proceed, what you are capable of, and what you can do. Now, some people, they don't have a catastrophized image in their head. What they have, it's like they have this voice in their ear telling them, you can't do this. It's going to be terrible. It's never going to work. So if instead of a catastrophized image, you've got this thought, this voice in your mind telling you how bad things are going to be, I want you to stop. Take a few deep, slow breaths. Pay attention to what it is that you're thinking and how you're thinking it. When you have those thoughts, those negative thoughts, they very rarely saying, ooh, I don't think that's going to work, or no, that's just not going to cut it. It's normally a very, it's not going to work, you can't do this, stop it, you're going to fail. Pay attention to that voice, that thought. And what I want you to do, in a minute, I want you to repeat that thought to yourself, only really slowly. So if the thought was, you can't do it, you will think, you can't do it. Now repeat that once more, even slower. And again, even slower. Now, by slowing down that thought, you're taking back control. You're deconstructing the negative emotion, and you're basically saying to your brain, stop. I won't do this anymore. When you've slowed it down a few times, notice how quiet your mind becomes. Now, if you're sitting there now saying, oh, it didn't work, you didn't slow it down enough. Something to practice, to take back control of those emotions.